Hello everyone and welcome to Zoosa Plays. It's time again to play Blood Bowl 2. It's time for game 11 of our season with the High Elf team Zoosa's players. Now, we have had a good season so far. We won our last game and we actually got 3 level ups. So we're gonna start off by leveling up some people here. Let's start with our linemen. Usually you want to get block, perhaps dodge on your linemen. Block would be good because then they would be able to stand up to someone else who has block, and they would also be able to throw a tackle now and then and perhaps get some of the opponents down. So let's see what we get. Roll the dice. We get a normal level up, so I'm just gonna get block, I think, on everyone as the first skill for the lineman. We do need someone with kick actually, so let's get kick on the next guy. It's a lineman, so they're not that important. So Shandia, if you get a general level up, let's get kick, because I've been missing having that. Yeah, we get a normal level up, so let's get I almost got kick and return. That's not the same skill. Kick will make it so we only get to scatter in 3 spaces away from where we aim, meaning you could aim for like a quarter of the field that you feel like would be most favorable. So kick it will be, and we will validate that. Now we'll have to remember, for this to work, Shandia can't be on the line that's at the very front, and they also can't be in one of the outer the edges, the edge position. They have to be in the center. Also, I've had some trouble actually getting the right person to do the kick. Sometimes I've had them in the right position and still someone else is taking the kick and I haven't gotten the advantage. But let's see if kick will go well for us. It's very useful to have, especially if you score often. And then the Blitzer, our highest level player Legolas, leveled up. We have block and dodge and tackle, so we can definitely get people down with him. Now let's see if we can get something more to add to his skills. We get a 5 general roll. What do we want to get? Dauntless maybe, so we could have him tackle strong people. I didn't check. We are playing Skaven next. They don't have any strong people. They have a rat ogre, which is their big guy, but other than that, they don't have any strength 4 players. So Dauntless might not be the correct first choice. We could get Pro. This is an interesting skill that gives you a 50% chance of getting a free reroll of your first roll if you use it, but if you do try to use it and if it fails, then you can't use a regular reroll. So it's actually pretty useful for players you're trying to tackle and get injuries with, because if you get like a push or something, you could take a free reroll and try to get down. Well, it's a bit risky, of course. You could reroll your push into a skull or something like that. Kick of return, no. We get Frenzy, but we have Frenzy on the other Blitzer. I don't know if I want both of them to have Frenzy. It is useful, but at the same time it could be useful not having it as well. Wrestle, it doesn't need it. We don't need that little block. Strip Ball could be good to get to the ball carrier. This allows us to knock the ball loose if we just get a push on the ball carrier. It could be useful. Do we have any agility skills that would be nice? We have Leap, which is an interesting skill, but it's very risky to use it. You more or less need 5 agility to make it somewhat safe, because if you fail it, you'll actually fall down and hurt yourself and end your turn. You could get Sprint to be able to run further. We could get Sure Feet, so you do going for it. Catch. Jump up might be useful if they They have been trying to knock Legolas down because he's the most skilled player. Diving tackle could be useful too, but we don't want to mark usually. Well, this is difficult. It's really nothing I want. I would have liked something like from the strength category, but we just can't roll anything but general level ups on this team apparently. We should have gotten a double at least by now. And 10, 11 or 12 would also probably be, what do you say, it would have been likely to have gotten one of those with this many level ups. I want to go for strip ball maybe. Sure. I don't think there's anything else really. Dauntless, strip ball. I don't think there's anything in this category. Jump up maybe, sidestep, it's usually for when you get tackled. Leap would be interesting, but again, Dauntless. Dauntless, strip ball. Leave a comment below and say which one do you think I should have chosen, Dauntless or strip ball? Play use this skill that attempts to block an opponent who is stronger than himself. Roll a d6 and add it to his strength. If the total is equal to or lower than the opponent's strength, use the player's normal strength. If the total is greater, his strength is equal to the opponent's when he makes the block. So if you have a 1 lower strength, you only need to not roll a 1. If you have 2 strength lower, then you need to roll higher than 2, basically. So you can't really go straight to a strength 7 guy and knock him down. But you would have a chance to do so if you roll a 5 or 6. Yeah, okay, that's useful. This could be useful for getting big guys down. So I'm going to pick Dauntless. I've talked myself into it. There we go. So now we have all the skills we need. Well, not all the skills we need, we have all the skills we can get at the moment. Several people, only 2 more people are level 1, that's Morsuvius and Solas. They're one point away each. Let's try to get a touchdown on them so we have everyone level 2 at least. And remember, Chande has kick. I'm gonna make some sort of note in my mind so that I remember this. When I got kick on my lizard team, it took 3 touchdowns and then 2 more touchdowns because I couldn't get it to work before I finally got my kicker in position. There we go. Well, 1490 is our team value now. It's going up. It's a bit unfortunate because that means the other team will have inducement money. Oh, it was working well earlier because I had a pretty good connection right now. Apparently it has fallen down. Okay, we have a Skaven team here that is going to play. They have a lower team value than us now. They seem to be short a rat ogre, so they seem to be short. They're short someone. They have an empty slot here, so probably someone died in their last game. I'm not going into the history to see that. They have linemen, a lineman with agility. That's useful. You can pick up the ball easily. But they already have the gutter runners for agility. These are basically all of the team. Gutter runners, and he's gotten wrestle on all of them, so we can't take him down with block. Then they'll just wrestle and there won't be any injury and both will go down. They do have only strength 2 though, so they're manageable in that way, but 9 movement with dodge is really dangerous. This guy has strip ball. Okay, so he can take the ball out if he tackles. I don't really know why. I don't think it's a good idea to put that on a gutter runner. Maybe if you want to run straight into a cage and not get the ball loose. Their thrower has picked up Nerves of Steel, so he can pass even though he's marked. Let's remember that. I'm not sure AI will. Stormworming, they're his blitzers. They have block. This one has gotten guard as well, so he will give bonuses even though he's, you know, in a surrounded. A spare thrower and the lineman. They're not very good. Now, the rats only have 7 armor, so we do want to play a game very bashy, so to get them off the pitch. Especially since he has 1 extra player, but not that many extra. He has 40,000. He won't have enough to buy a star player. Okay, this is good. Let's watch out for that. The gutter runners, basically 4 gutter runners. That's gonna. They're so difficult to stop. You can put up a perfect line and have a cage around them, and they still just dodge out and run so far that you can't catch up to them. So, well, let's start the match once the internet decides it's time. So, anyway, we are coming up to the end of the season here. I would like to hear if you have some ideas for if you want me to continue the series and perhaps play as another faction, or if you want to see me play online matches, even though it might be a little bit unpredictable if they're gonna be long or short. And well, if you do have any ideas for the continuation of this series, you could leave a comment and let me know. Okay, they got the Bloodweiser Babe, I think. We could do the same, but I don't think we need one. Can't get anything else, so let's just go. Match about to start. Remember the kicker, remember the kicker. Remember to put the kicker in the kicking position. Right. Sneaky gutters. So we're on their stadium. That's what I forgot last time. We were actually on the opponent's stadium. So we didn't get any benefits from our beer stand. That's why we didn't get any injuries. Well, not only because of that, but that might have been one reason why the crowd weren't as ferocious as we wanted them to be. Now, one thing you can do with gutter runners is push them off the field, because they're always trying to run along the side. Okay. Do we want to receive or kick? I'm going to kick the ball, just so I remember to put the kicker in a kicking position. Okay, here we go. Shandia, there we go. You're supposed to be in the middle now. So this should work, right? The kicking skill says that in order to use this skill, the player must not be set up in either wide zone or on the line of scrimmage. So they can't be in this position here or on the edges like these two are. So the only ones who could use kick now would be these 4 people. And since we have kick on Chandia, they should take the kick. Now, last time I had it on a skink, and the skink was in this area, but still another skink kept taking the kickoffs. I couldn't figure out why. But let's go with this setup. It's pretty protected if they try to run around us. And let's see if we can get the kickoff as we want it. He has all the 4 of the gutter runners on the field. And yes, as you can see, now the kick is much more accurate. Where do we want to put it? Now, normally against a player, you'd probably put it over in this corner. But against the AI, I've had pretty much success by kicking actually pretty close to the line there. And then they won't go as far and I can get to swarm them. But with high elves, let's just go for a long kick. There we go. And we can reorganize our defense. So let's do that. And we know that now we can actually move the kicker up again. So let's put the lineman over here. That will. Okay, well, this guy has guard. No, this guy has guard. So they will be getting an extra die here. Maybe it's not a good idea anyway. I'm gonna move those guys back again. The line is probably gonna get punched down. Let's move our runners up here though, so we can get to the ball quicker. I can press shift a little bit up to this side. We still can't put more than 2 people on the outside. Right, that'll do. Ball lands. Now you'll see how the rats play. Of all the AI teams, I think rats are the ones I have the most trouble with, because of the gutter runner's ability to just run straight past you. I've seen someone have a gutter runner like in a situation like this, with 3 people around them, and they just, oh well, I'll just run like this, and you can't catch them. There's really nothing to do to make you have better zone of control for dodging. You can get tackle on everyone, but that only makes it so they can't use the dodge skill. They can still reroll their dodges. With 6 rerolls like this guy has, it will be a long time before he actually runs out. You have to trust in them rolling once when they try to dodge. Okay, so as you can see, the line got crushed. Well, not crushed. One person got pushed down, the other 2 just got pushed back. He's gonna set up his cage back here. Well, not really. He's moving in position. Now this blitzer is actually, or this storm vermin they're called, they're blitzers. He's in position for us to take down here. I would like to do that. Because he's the guy... No, he's not the guy with guard. Is this the guy with guard? Yes, okay, it's this guy I want to take out. And as luck would have it, I could blitz him. No, I can't. I was on the wrong side. Oh well, let's start with this guy then. Push. Okay, let's push. Let's stay. Keep pushing. That'll do it. He's down. There we go. Okay, now what? Let's try to get this guy a little bit away. Does he have dodge? No. He could use dodge to take someone down. So let's do this. That won't work because he has block. Let's do that and stay. So this side looks pretty safe. Now what I would like to do is perhaps get into contact with a few of the rats. This is the high agility one, so he's probably just going to run out of our grasp anyway. I do want to blitz as well. Can we blitz over here? Does he have dodge? No. We could blitz this gutter runner who has dodge. We go like this. And I think it's worth it. Anytime you can get a chance to knock down a gutter runner, you should. And, well, that's not going to work, of course. So let's do that. And, okay, let's go into contact with this guy then. Let's focus on him. If I go here, though, he might swarm us. So I can put some support over on this side. Do I have enough over here? We could just run through us over here. We need some people back. At the same time, I want to push forward. It's only the AI, nothing to be afraid of. I'm gonna put some guys up here. It's gonna make it more difficult for him to get pluses on us. And then I'm gonna go over here, just in case he just tries to run straight forward. Run up, give it to this guy, and he just runs down to here somewhere. That'll be annoying. Looks like he's going back. Okay, he's gonna blitz over here. Single die, rolls a skull. rerolls into a push. You're lucky that our blitzer is on the other side. Actually, you might not be lucky enough. With two knocks here, we could actually get him out. Okay, he's gonna put the cage right up here though, so we would need an extra support to do it. Right, where's that wizardry we needed? This would have been a good position. Good opportunity. There's one extra rat, right. Okay, so we do have... This would be a single. Could get a double on this one. We could get... If we put someone here... We could get a double on this guy. Now, do I want to push him out, like so, and then push again? I think so, because this is the guard rat. He's really annoying. We couldn't get him down. Well, we got him down. So, stay there. Okay, now, the problem is, well, he's out of the play. I should probably have pushed him up there. Because now we have to be aware of him getting up and just running past us. So what can we do now? It'd be nice to have guard on some of our players, but that's a strength skill, so we don't get it unless we roll doubles. Alright, we have this guy who can easily blitz a gutter runner if we can get to one. I think I'm just gonna harass the gutter runners with my blitzer who has tackle. Because with tackle you can roll defender down and they can't dodge. Like so. And they only have strength 2, so you can basically catch them wherever they are. Okay, now they're gonna swarm this guy now, so perhaps that wasn't a great idea. I am gonna move over here and then punch this guy out of the way. And out of the... out of balance at least. Okay, I'm gonna try to put some people up on their players here. And this is the extra agility one, so he probably just dodge out unless I do this. Just make it at least a little bit more difficult. But this is still an easy dodge for agility for gutter runner. And then put someone up here. Okay, now we have sort of a line like this, but it's a very dangerous position if they run through here. We could do this. We have the extra die. Okay, good. Kind of wanted him out of the way. There we go. You want to move up there? No, I think we need to keep this guy. In fact, I might even want to move back, so that this guy will have a more difficult time dodging out of our tackle zone. Let's see what he does. I think I would be happy for him to just hold on to the ball all half here and 0-0, and then we'll score when it's our turn. It's very difficult to get the ball away from the rats. Very dangerous. If you try it, you might... yeah, again, they might just run through. Okay, he's going to blitz up here, as I expected. And that's not good enough, because we have dodge too, you see? Okay, here we go. See, that wasn't a very good marking apparently. Because now he's open. And he can just run the ball carrier through and give the ball to this guy next time. Okay, he did roll a single die that turned out to be a skull, so... that's lucky for us. Okay, now we will have -2 +1. That's only a 1 die. And I kind of want to blitz over here now. We don't have anyone else with tackle though. I'm gonna think that kick ball is tackle because it's pretty similar. The icon is pretty similar. There's like a foot on this one. There's a foot on this one as well, but with a ball. And they're both blue. Okay, let's get some rats out of the way here. Here we go. Get the storm worming out of the way. Now we could have this guy marked. We put some people in here and then blitz. You don't even need to put some people in there. I would like someone who at least has... Well, he has wrestle anyway. Well, that would work for us here. If he wrestles, then at least the ball would not loose. So let's go for this. Oh, that works. That works very well. Can't wrestle that. Right, this is our ball now. But what do we want to do with it? Perhaps toss it back here and be safe from everyone but that guy. We set up a cage here maybe. Or down here. What if you were to knock this gutter runner out? That would be a wrestle. I don't want to wrestle. I'd rather have him dodging. Okay. Now you could just pick it up, run back here, and throw it over to this guy maybe. Pretty safe. Okay, well, if we want to do that, I'm gonna move people down here. I think it's better than trying to move up. Then we will have the ball, and things will be good. I'm also going to move you. I don't really want to stand over there. Let's put you here, I suppose. And then you go and pick up the ball, and then go over here. Thank you. And let's toss it to this guy. Oops! I want to re-roll that. It would be pretty dangerous if they dropped it here, so yes, I want to re-roll it. If I'd failed the catch, like so, I probably wouldn't have re-rolled it, because it would be in a decent position for us. But that wasn't very elven of you. That was not elvish at all. If the ball had been dropped over here, he could just have taken it and been off. He wouldn't have been able to catch him. So now what he's doing here is he's using his gutter runners to mark our guys. And that's not how you want to use gutter runners normally. They do have dodge, so they're almost impossible to knock down, but still, you don't want to leave them in tackle zones, because they do have armor 7 and they're pretty expensive. And if you're playing Skaven, then you'll know that your gutter runners will be the stars of your team. They'll be the ones to score all your touchdowns, and usually they'll also be the ones that you use for defense, because they have such high mobility. Alright, well, he dodged away from us up here. Still have some rats near us. We can punch this rat. We can punch these rats. Let's start punching rats. Okay. That'll work. That's how you take down a gutter runner. Now, I don't want to follow up. And it's an armor break. Just a stun. Sadly, no injury. We need to roll high on the injury roll as well. I thought that armor worked. I was wrong, because I thought armor worked so that you'd need to roll. First, you'd need to roll over their armor value to get an armor break, and then I thought to get an injury you needed to roll over the armor value again, so it's sort of counted twice. But the injury roll is the same for everyone. It's 8 or higher If you roll an 8 or a 9, I think it's a stun. And if you roll a 10... No, wait. If you roll an 8, it's a stun. A 9 is a knockout. No, 8's a knockout. If you roll lower, it's a stun. Yeah. Okay, I'm done now. Anyway, you need to roll like 10 or 11 to get an injury. 10, 11, 12, I think. And what would be the chance to roll 10, 11, or 12 on 2 dice? Well, it was 1 in 6. Simple enough. Alright, I'm just bashing here. I should probably keep in mind that I want to pick up the ball and put it somewhere safe. I would like to get some U at least to not get a shot at this gutter runner here. You can't do anything. Move you in. Support over here, get this guy. Oh, yeah. Apparently that needs me to get up the ball, pick up the ball on the way. Who wants to pick up the ball? Do we have a thrower over here? I probably just used him, yeah. That's what happens, I suppose. This blitzer. Okay, lineman. Well, stop thinking about it and start bashing people. This guy, out of the way. Okay, well that's not really out of the way, is it? Stay. Should have followed, because then I could have knocked over here. I'm doing mistakes. I think the ball needs to go over here. Let's do that now with the blitzer. Let's do it with RTR. And then we could put the ball carrier over here. Huh, that was easy. I'm gonna put this blitzer behind. And I'm gonna knock this guy out of the way. Hopefully. Works. Like so. Stay. It's not a very safe cage, but it's something. I guess I have to do this one less strength. And that's of course what happens when you roll single dice. Hey, that will work. We will wrestle, but it will work. I should have done this one first because this is the one I wanted. And that's the reason I decided to stay there actually. There we go! To the back of the head. And well, it's just a stun. They're very resilient rats. They don't get injured easily. The problem with wrestle is that if your opponent wrestles, they get to stand up first, so it's actually could be more beneficial than block sometimes. But when you're going on the offensive, then wrestle is not as good because, yeah, again, your opponent will get to stand up first. Okay, he went in and took a single die on the ball carrier, which failed. And then he's going to take a single die up here, which is successful. He rolled the only thing he can do, roll to get Legolas down. And then he's going to try a single die down here, which fails, but then he rerolls it into a push. He has plenty of rerolls. We only have one, but that'll do. Okay, I don't know if that was a very good idea. We are not on our field, but if we were, you would probably be counting your teeth. What's the expression here? Okay, well, if I did this, this is the frenzy guy, so I'd have to push him this way. That will work. That won't work. Less skulls, please. Thank you. Put him here, I guess. Now, we're in a bit of a difficult spot, so let's get this guy away at least. That will work. Off the field, and he's knocked out. Good. Modif Lut. I'm not really sure how these red names are supposed to be pronounced. We have Modif Lut, we have Scrotch. We have kreite vrin. Le ish. I can't continue with this. It would sound like the sound of the video has been broken. Alright, I'm just bashing again, without any regards to where the ball is supposed to be. It's not a good idea, but I'm gonna continue. Because bashing gives us knockouts on aforementioned le ich. Now, we can't reach the end zone. And we can't even get far enough that we won't be swarmed by rats. Now we could do some creative dodging and try to set up a cage up here somewhere. That might be an idea. Where would we want it? Like here, perhaps. Creative dodging. This isn't enough for a cage. What am I thinking? There's two going for it. I'll do it. Yay! Okay, no, I'm not gonna do that. That's the gardener guy. We could perhaps... Well, we don't have to worry about him if he's down here. Let's move the ball carrier before we do something stupid. And then... let's do something stupid. I want to get rid of this guy, but I don't really have the people here to do it. But if we manage to do this against the odds, then we would have had a good chance on the other guy. Doesn't matter that much, because these guys are probably not going to be able to catch us. So I just wanted to perhaps get a few extra armor breaks. Now they can easily run around here, especially these guys. But... well, some of them might get left behind. Looks like they're gonna prevent us from going over to this side. I don't know what they're gonna do about this side. They should move him around here. Now he's gonna try the blitz with a single die. He has rerolls though. And a push won't do it, but he'll take it. So okay. And then now we left this guy sort of out of protection. At least he ate a reroll, which means he made them use a reroll. And he used the wrong guy first, so actually all this guy sort of protected them from the second one. Now he's gonna move a gutter runner into our ball carriers area, and then he's gonna move the other gutter runner over there. This is the desperation play of a Skaven player, is to sort of surround the ball carrier and the cage with your gutter runners. And this is a good opportunity for us to get rid of said gutter runners. Well, not a good opportunity. It would be a better opportunity if you had a possibility to. Well, you might have to. Follow. Now you do this or this. Now if we want to score this time with Artia, we want to get this guy out of the way. If we want to knock a gutter runner out, we could knock him out with Artia and this one with the other guy, and then blitz the third one. Perhaps even blitz this one and push him off the field. Yes, I do want to do that. So let's do this. That will work? Yes, it will work. If he wrestles, we can get by him. And getting down by wrestle doesn't end the turn. Now we would need someone here though. How far? Yes, you can get far enough. Get rid of this guy. Please. And here's the unnecessary block. Wait, no, let's not do that. Let's do this one. Because if we have someone here, then you can run around like so, with 2 dice on him, and take the push. The other one would be a wrestle, and follow. Oh right, you weren't the frenzy blitzer. Got them mixed up. The frenzy blitzer is down here. Never mind. It's all good, because we're gonna knock out this guy instead. Finick is finished. Finished. Oh, that didn't really work. Alright, we could run down there and get the 1-1 block off with the thrower, but no. I'm just gonna run in this touchdown, and that will be score 1 for the Elves. Here we go. Aptia the second is getting up there in level. Well, not really, they're on level 1. Level 2. 2 of their guys got up from being knocked out, sadly. That would mean they now have full team. Only one lineman is knocked out, so it's basically the same as the first setup. Let's go with the same setup. We should have yes, we do have our kicker in range. So let's see what happens if we try the short kick. The idea is that with the short kick, well, it didn't turn out that short. With the short kick, they will. Alright, the guard guy. Forgot about him. They will sort of remain in this area, and then you can swarm them and get a lot of punches in. It's what I use with the Bashi team, but seeing how we are the Bashi team against this guy, we could maybe have he's likely to put the ball down on this side and perhaps put a line rat over here. A line man. If I leave this open, he's probably gonna run past. You think he'll fall for this? Run around here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kind of need you to be further back. You think he'll run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? No. Actually, I want you to go there. Can move you. Because if he goes to here, then we can blitz him off the field from here. Where's our blitzer? Oh, I put him over here. Okay, let's do this then. This is a trap for the AI. It's not something you should try to do against the player. So I'm not really being smart, I'm just abusing poor AI here. This is the other blitzer. I'm gonna put him up here, I suppose. Support the line. Support the line. There we go. Let's see what he does. He falls for that little trick. Oh no, I left a gap down the side. I hope he doesn't notice it. If he runs past here with the gutter runner, there's nothing I could do to stop him. Damn, I should have put him on this side. Okay, the thrower ignores the ball. The gutter runner is going to get the ball instead. So what do you have throwers? He's going to stay up there, and we're going to get a bad situation here because of this guard guy. And there's one elf stunned. What? Pete Stardust? That's the thrower. Why was he on the line? Did I have him on the line last time as well? Okay, we need to modify that setup. Why would these throwers send him to the line? Alright, well, that's not the rat I was hoping to catch. And the line is thoroughly broken. And I didn't catch him either, he managed to get in. Because he used his going for it, so I didn't consider that. Okay, well. I can't get to this guy because of this tower. And I can't reach this guy. I could... No, I can only frenzy... I can't frenzy on him because my movement will be over. You can't do the last thing, then you don't get the extra stuff. Okay, let's put... This is pretty useless because he'll just dodge away from us. Let's at least mark him off down there. And then worry about the side here. Now I kinda don't want this gap. I didn't really consider this well enough. Well, he only has one turn. The only one who could score is this guy. So what we could do is just make sure that this guy is out of the picture and then leave it at that. And again, is there any bashing I could do? No, I can't get any extra over here. Of course I'm gonna blitz at least once I'm gonna want to blitz this guy. That will be a stupid wrestle. I don't want that. Can you score now, by the way? You could. It was a bad move by me. Then again... No! I wasn't supposed to fail! Darn it. I was gonna put him there and then punch him off to the field. Now everything's open. This gutter runner could run up, give the ball to this thrower. This gutter runner could run up, give the ball to this gutter runner, who then run almost all the way down here. Well, guess this gutter runner could run down to there, not give the ball to anyone. Well, this would be nice if he had another turn. He should have tried to pass this guy at least. Then he would have been able to score this turn. But, well, he's content to build a cage here. I don't think he'll leave us with this opportunity over here. Will he give us any other opportunities? He'll give us an opportunity to take a closer look at the ground. Mark. He's gonna run back with the only guy who had possibility to score, and there he goes. He's off. Well, if this had happened earlier point, oh, he's gonna run all the way there, I suppose. This is a great way to injure your gutter runner as the end of your turn. Alright, well, this is a pretty safe cage, except that this guy has the ball and not this guy. You can't push anyone off the field. He's learned his lesson. I'm not even sure we've taught him that lesson yet. Okay, this will be a blitz. So I'd run through here. I'm not sure I want to. We'll get a minus from him. Well, he doesn't have any more moves, so why not? We can't get anyone near the ball carrier. Unless we blitz first. Okay, let's blitz this. Let's blitz from here for some fun. That's a push. At least that'll mark this guy off. So now we get a 2 die here, and we will still get a 2 die on the next one. What's the pushing? Good thing the half's over. We can get the 2 die here. That worked. No injuries. We get a 2 die over here. That will not work. But if we follow, we can get a 2 die over here. That won't work. And we've already used the blitz. We can't do anything else. That will be the end for the first half. Okay, we're up 1. And I think we will be receiving for the second half. So hopefully we can get one more. Now they have an extra lineman we don't use. And it's time for second half. Yes, now he's in defense. So this is his setup. No one to push off the field. Apparently the AI has gotten smarter. Our team looks horrid. Don't know why they set up like this. I'm gonna try to save this after I put everyone in the correct position. Does anyone on the line have dodge? No. So I want to get someone who has dodge. He's put his gutter runners in the back so I can't get to them. None of you have dodge? No. Well, you do. I can't. Well, if I knock you down, I could get up there to you. I suppose I will do that. Even though that will leave our blitzer to the mercy of the rats next turn. Thrower, you stand over here. You are a lineman, you can go up on the line. Do we need anyone else? Let's put some guys so we can protect the ball better this time. This is the blitzer. Where's the blitzer? This is one blitzer. This is the other blitzer. This is the frenzy blitzer. Okay. Yeah, that's not bad. I want to get an extra knock on this guy, because he's a big problem on their turn to have the ball. Okay, so this guy can get the ball. We'll hopefully get these three rats out of the way. Shandia suffers an injury. Throw a rock. Ouch. Knockout. Alright, well, could have been better. That's our kicker, so hopefully they'll be back for the next play. Now let's start by getting this rat out of the way. Hopefully this is a level up. Oh, was that a single die? Really gotta pay attention. Could have been a level up, but that's only a knockdown. It's only a stun. Now let's blitz this storm vermin. That won't be a knockdown, so I'll take the push and try again. That won't be a knockdown, so I won't take the push and just take a block. Then we get one more chance. And that's another push. Great, we want to push the rats, not knock them down. Okay, well we can now dangerously get through and get a knockoff on this guy. Since we have tackle, he won't be able to dodge unless we roll a push. So there we go. Stay up there. We won't be needing the relay point there. So we want to have somewhat of a line here. You can just run straight through that, but at least it's a small chance of a failed dodge maybe. Okay, let's have him go this way. Down the line. Oh, we got a knockdown. There we go, we knocked down 2 rats. Out to the 4 we tried for. Okay, let's move. Where do we want the cage? Quotation mark. This, I guess, will be the cage. Sure hands had to be used. That's where we got it. There we go. So now they will have to come to us to get to the ball. They probably just set up one space away from us after they knock down any stragglers like this. I wouldn't be surprised if we ran like 6 rats over there before he did main attack and left us open to move forward. Now it seems like he's smarter than that. He has his 6 rerolls as well. Okay, he seems to be making small adjustments to his position and making sure he has a neat little pattern here. You wanna dodge out? No. Here's the blitz. Blitz. No problem there. And putting more people in front of our cage. He's sort of giving up the sidelines. What we could do here is give the ball out here and run it down the field. Because there's no rats in tackle position. So I'm going to stand this one up. And you could get all the way down there. Well, you'd be caught by a dozen gutter runners, I suppose. This guy can be tackled. Something, I guess. Let's push him all the way down the line here. After we roll double skulls first. One down, one knock. Oh, there we go, he's already down. And he's knocked out. Out of the game. Out of the play, at least. He'll probably be back in action if we manage to score a touchdown over here. Now, how far? We'll be going for it. If I moved you around here, would I be safe enough to run up here, you think? We could run some more guys to near where he is. Where he'll be. I think it's probably safer to go like here. Let's move the runner up, the catcher up here. And the other catchers. Sort of want you up there. They are actually probably the best to defend with. And another catcher. This will draw his attention for sure. Then we're gonna run the ball carrier to up here. And then we're gonna close it off the cage with these guys. I didn't blitz anyone. Should have. I can do it still. You have frenzy too. So we can blitz like this. Get him out of our tackle zone. He has wrestle, so this will be good enough, I guess. Even though... Oh, he's out of the game. Skroll tush is out of the game. And well, I could dodge out. Might as well. I'll seem to be knocked down by several rats. And then a little bit of defense for him to not go around this way. Yeah, this will be pretty difficult for him to reach, even with his crazy dodges. I suppose he could go like this and tackle from this side, or perhaps through here. But we'll see. I think he's gonna run up and put a lot of people in this area, like so. Yes, this guy marked for a blitz. Gutter runners are gonna move up there. He's marking our catcher. Maybe he's gonna blitz here instead. If so, I don't know why he moved this guy over there. Yeah, he's gonna really stack up over here. Stop us from getting through. Okay, well, if he's gonna blitz, it's gonna be this guy. So, this is the Stormworm in West Guard as well. Yeah, he got a knockdown. And well, one of our players caught. But, well, we only really need to get rid of this guy to score. And this time, well, if we knock this guy out of the way first. Can I do that? I can... If I move someone there, this is just a gutter runner, so I could punch him away to there. I don't think I will get him down. And if he's over there, then I could get... Yeah, I could get in there and blitz this guy off the field. I think that's worth it. Now who do I want to score with? If I get to choose. Probably Artia again. So let's move someone else to here. Well, then I'd be in the way, wouldn't I? Artia. So if I passed it, well, that wouldn't work. I need to go in from here, unless I do this knock. I could do this. This will work. Well, I want to... Well, I want to do the blitz with him, so I guess this will work. There we go. Now this will be a 2-die. Okay, I did get a knockdown. Might as well follow to make the punch look nicer. And then the fun part, hopefully. You don't want to take a double down. The push will be fine. And then that'll do. That'll do. There we go. It's not our crowd, so they're still nice to our opponents. Move away from the edge in case everything goes wrong. I'm gonna throw a pass to Artia and then run in a touchdown. Is there anything else I want to do first? You know there is. I want to give this rat a little blemish to remember us by. There you go. Now, if the pass fails, I guess this is okay, even though they can probably dodge in and out. To put this guy over on this side. I have a reroll for both the pass and the catch, so it's only a 1 in 36 of a failure, and then we run in the touchdown. Easy. Artia is almost caught up to the other catches. We'll get probably block on them as well to make them real difficult to handle. Okay, every rat's back in the game, and every elf is back in the game. No injuries. Who'd have thought when rats play the elves that no one would get injured? Well, everyone's low armor like this. Oh, I forgot. Our thrower is kind of our center lineman here. So with that in mind, let's go long again. Didn't really like that short one turned out. Get an extra reroll though. That's long enough. Just gonna leave a gutter runner here for this blitzer to knock out. More moving. Didn't you forget something? Oh yeah, the ball. He's going for it with the gutter runner. He's probably gonna stay back there. Okay, well, almost. And here come the blitzes, or the tackles. The thrower is the first one to go. He managed to stay on his feet. He has dodge, so he's not worse than some of their linemen. I think this one, he had nothing. He could have wrestled there, but he chose the reroll. Why not? He has like 6 of them. So for his reroll, he got a knockout instead. Here we go. One elf down. And then the other line elf will also go down. But at least not get knocked out. So, first things first. I want to take this gutter runner out with the frenzy. Actually, I'll take this because I want to get SPP for the injury. Well, that was the wrong choice. Well, it might have been worth it. Let's have his throwers here. And this gutter runner should pay for his decision to stay in our tackle zone. For no reason, really. There we go. That's good. Really good. Ah, no injury. Still. But that guy will be out for a turn. Now the thrower should get out of there. First, let's spread out a little bit, so we can't run past us. And then try to get the thrower in a better position. Let's put you up there, so you can knock this guy out next time, perhaps, unless he dodges out. Another guy behind him, so he can't just run this way too easily. And then, where are we weak? Probably up here. So let's go here if you can. Good. Alright, well these guys are in tackle zones. So we'll probably go over here. With that in mind, maybe I should... Nah, that'll be good. Maybe I should actually support here. We'll probably go down here then. I'll have to settle for this. There's not enough players to have a good coverage all over the line here. This gutter runner is a bit of a problem. He could go down here, probably get almost all the way to the end zone. But likely he would put up a cage in this area, perhaps move some people over here to get a few knockdowns. He could knock this guy down, that's what I'm worried about, but no, he went the other way. I have dodged there, so that's not a problem at all. Good. Now he would have to blitz this guy, and then he would have to move someone else there first. And then it would be open for him to run all the way down here. Looks like he's thinking a bit, I suppose. That's not a bad idea. I'm not used to the AI taking this long of a pause. It's not the internet connection either. The upload, I was uploading the previous game when this game started, but that's finished now, from what I can see. Alright, he's gonna blitz in the center here instead. With the guard, he gets an extra die. I really need to get rid of this guard rat. Then he's gonna shift over to our left. But he's still gonna move the ball into the center. Okay. And a bit of a cage. Good measure. And dodge out of danger there. No problem. Could just blitz him out again. This is not the guard rat. This is the guard rat. And we need to get rid of this guy first. But first, we need to get rid of this guy. That will work because this is a thrower. Get infield. I don't really like to have him on the edge. I mean, it's good because I kind of wanted to move this guy, but I can't because then his gut runner would be free. Okay, let's move down here then. I think we can get to both these storm vermin if we don't get a bad 2-die roll. That's bad 2-die roll in this situation. Let's re-roll that. Let's be dangerous. That's a better roll. Much better. Sure, worth it. Leish goes down for the 3rd time. This time he's injured. He'll miss the next game with a broken jaw. And then let's try to get this guard rat as well. Okay, that's not gonna work. No, I don't want him next to us because he has guard. Let's push him into there and stay. Actually, that's pretty bad because I could have gotten this guy. Alright, it doesn't look like we'll be able to... Okay, let's see how this one finishes. Okay, well, we're not gonna knock him down. So let's push him back to here. We did get a stun though, so we don't have to worry about him for now. I am gonna put the blitzer up here. I don't really need a guy on top of him then, because he's stunned. So can we? So we must move someone over here. It's essential. So going for it, but hopefully... Right. The next thing I want to get for my catcher is probably sure feet. That makes it so they can do going for it rolls without big danger. And we're in a pretty good position over here. As good as it can get. I'm gonna try and knock this guy out and fail. And let's just push the guard rat away and stay where we are. Okay, well, they can get through, but they'll have to do a few dodges at least. Might not even go for that, even with 5 rerolls. You know, you could just go just straight through here, I suppose. If you have 4 agility and some and dodge. We don't have any tackle here. That's almost tackle, but it's kick. Where's the tackle guy, by the way? He's over here. So I guess if we are a little more risky to try to dodge past here. But I think we have a pretty good line. He's thinking hard about how to get past us. And I don't think he can get anything. I'm not sure. Sometimes I think the AI sort of rolls every roll that he's gonna make on the turn and see, and then he's thinking, well, this is not very favorable, and then do something else. Because sometimes the AI just goes in and does a double negative block as his first thing, and then he rolls two defender downs, and it's just everything works from there. Okay, well, he failed the first dodge he was trying. So I'm not sure exactly how the AI works. If the AI sort of cheats by seeing what his dice rolls would be if he tried something, then deciding against it if they're gonna be bad dice. Can't trust the AI. Alright, he had to just wrestle there, because he'd already rerolled. Remove the guard guy into us. That'd be a good idea if you were gonna throw some blocks around there, but if you're just gonna stand there, it's not very good. Okay, you're the guy with blitz. Kinda want to save you. We didn't stand this guy up, which might have been on purpose. Of course it was on purpose, I don't think the AI makes mistakes like that. Let's get this guard rat least out of our way. Okay, follow up on that. Good. Now the ball carrier is in danger. Can blitz him pretty easily here. Why go this way? Doesn't really matter. Okay, we have a dodge. That won't work. Too bad. But at least we have a guy with tackle next to the ball carrier. Should have pushed him there, really. Now we can't frenzy anyone, but we can surround him completely. Now that's very dangerous to do against rats. If you surround the ball carrier, if he then just dodges out of your cage, you're pretty much out of it. Do we have a good position here? I would like to... well, this is a bit dangerous. I don't want to leave this guy open in also. I guess I can afford to go over here. And then shift a little bit, yeah. Just because I want this guy to be blocked. I used the thrower for it. Well, that's not great. Now suddenly I can't move you. I have to do a single die block against this guy. I guess we're not going to put anyone near the ball carrier. It should be pretty safe. I mean, I could do something like this, but then we leave this guy open. If he just dodges away from us, here maybe there'll be a lot of tackle zones around the ball carrier. Or I can do this frenzy here. It will only be a one die. I think the dodge is better. Okay, now he's opened. If he gets the ball over there, he's probably gonna score on us. So I'm sort of betting that he won't be able to dodge. He'll probably blitz this guy, and then try some sort of dodge out of this cage here, or this. Well, if he goes over here, he won't at least be able to get it over here. There goes the gutter runner. Okay, he's gonna blitz this guy. So if he gets through this time, he has a lot of open rats in the clear over here. He could try to throw a pass, but I'm not sure he will do that. Maybe he's gonna... yeah, he's just gonna dodge out, but he couldn't get past the tackle. It's a 50% dodge, but he's gonna reroll it. He can do that because he didn't use the dodge skill. He couldn't use the dodge skill because of the tackle. And he failed. And he also dropped the ball. Well, that was lucky, I guess. If he had gotten out there, it would have been very difficult for us. But now things are looking up. Could we perhaps get the ball on Solas and get them all the way in the next turn? How far can you run? You run to there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A little bit too far. Prince of Elfheim could maybe score. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So... okay, someone picks up the ball and gives it to Prince of Elfheim, who books it down the field. That is the plan. But first, this rat has to go. So, actually, let's get some people in from the side here in case we need more people to complete this plan. You need to do this though. Good. Good first step. There we go. Who picks up the ball? Do we have... yeah, we have this thrower here actually. Good idea. Now, The next thing we need to do is to make sure no rats can follow us. That's gonna be the tricky part, I suppose. But we have an opening here, so I can put someone here. And then I want someone... Well, he will be gone, but it will be... The thrower will be... How far can you get? Can you get all the way here? No. The dodge you could. Guess you will stay there, and then perhaps you can dodge out and position yourself after we've done the move. Okay, so you can go over here then. That'll leave some tackle zones. These guys will at least have to dodge away from Legolas here. I kinda wanted to throw a blitz as well. That's a bit late now. Because we need you here, right? Right. How far can you get? Actually, not far enough, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we will be in the clear if everything works out. So, should we do the blitz first? Yeah, why not? This is just a line rat, so... Well, that's a wrestle, so let's take the push. If you hadn't had wrestle, you might have survived this. But now you're knocked out. Alt-Uch is knocked out. Okay, well, we are in a bit of a dangerous position with our... Did he use the... No, he didn't use the apothecary. We could dodge you out, but I'll wait for that until last. Okay, here goes. Pick up the ball. Okay, you can move up here actually. Why not? And then here's the pass. You have the reroll for the pass, so no problem. The catch is okay. And you go. Now, is there anyone? I guess the risk is higher here, so I'm gonna go this way. Run! Alright, and then you... I need you here, maybe. Yes, I need you there. Okay, these guys could catch almost. Oh, I forgot this. Well, that doesn't matter. He's gonna move in to guard this guy, in case he gets up, you know. And then he's gonna mark two guys over here. This guy knows what's up. He's trying to... No, he's trying to... Well, he's trying to get to the ball. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. These guys are trying to get to the ball. They're not just marking this line now. And then he got up over there. We get a single die roll here if you want. Oh, he's gonna try for the tackle here, which I was afraid of. Ah, he got it. That's sad. Our frenzy blitzer got a taste of his own medicine. But the crowd is not vicious enough today, so he's just sidelined. We'll be back soon because we're gonna score next time. Unless they put gutter runner in our face or something like that. Well, we do have one here. What do you think? Is it worth it? We have rerolls. It's the last turn. We could blitz a gutter runner as well. Yeah, I'm gonna do that first. Perhaps get an injury because they have such low armor value. We'll get a wrestle. That's fun. And can't get more people in here. So I guess a single die roll or a double die roll. Get him down. Stallion. Can you do it? You can. Well, not an injury, but you got the armor break. Okay, you go over there. Stay. You or Tia try to take down this thrower. Not good enough. Why am I not re-rolling? I should definitely have re-rolled that. Could take a single die up there. Are you a dodgy person? No, it's a thrower. Could go to here and then get a knock on this guy. Perhaps. We do have a reroll here. Kinda want to use it. We have 2 rerolls left and it's the last turn. We won't need a reroll for this thing. Okay, we did get a knockdown with the thrower. There, if you want to be a lineman, then you have to do throw punches. Alright. Prince of Elfheim runs in the 3-0 touchdown. And, well, the match will finish with a useless turn for the rats here. Now, you could argue that you should put all your players back at the end of the field so that they can't be reached. That's a good idea against a player. Someone who would likely try to get a few injuries. Against the AI, I really don't feel it's worth it. Because sometimes you get an extra turn, sometimes you get a blitz, and you could have gotten a few extra points yourself. So I'm just gonna go, well, we could take this time to put this thing right. This is how we want the setup to be. Thrower here, kicker here, lineman on the line. Save this setup, please. Let's hope next time this is still remembered. He's got everyone back. Well, we got one injury. And then let's kick the ball. Let's kick the ball to the side over here. Extra reroll, well great, we only had 2. Oh, it landed on the line. Well, depends where you try to aim it, I guess. This is kind of what I want to happen on the kickoff. For it to land in the hands of one of the linemen, or even better, like in this spot right here. Because then it would be difficult for them to get it. And if the lineman gets it over here, it would be very difficult for them to set up a cage around them, and perhaps the lineman would focus less on trying to bash our guys. So that's the plan with a short kick. That it'll be close enough that you will be able to get to it quickly before they can set up their cage. The idea with a long kick, of course, is that it'll take longer for them to score, so if you have little time left in the half, it'll be better. Well, that's close, but just a stun. Another one. Another down. No injuries. One more blitz from a thrower here onto our lineman. That won't work. We're gonna reroll it into double skulls. Great. And is it an injury? No, it's a stun. That would be a nice way to get 2 extra SPP on our lineman. The final turn. And there we go. End of the match. 3-0. This really ain't very challenging anymore. And we got some more money, which we don't have anything to spend on. Fan factor is up to 11. And we rolled 16 armor breaks, they had 5. We got 1 injury. Our thrower got the MVP, sadly. We kinda like to get it on the linemen so we can get them leveled up. They're the most difficult to level up. Thrower, we can just throw passes and get levels on him. As for the statistics, they had more ball possession than we did. Mostly on their own half, but they did manage to get to our side. They didn't pass anything, of course. 69 blocks, 6 knockouts, 1 injury. 32 blocks, 1 injury. 1 knockout, rather. We ran more, we passed more. And this is just doubling up on these numbers, in case you couldn't read both columns. They only got SPP on their MVP. SPP on the MVP. We got 2 passes and MVP. Touchdown, 2 touchdowns, and 1 injury on Shandia. Leveled up last game. We got kick. No, not last game, but that's our kicker at least. Got 1 injury. Okay. 1500 is our team value now. We're getting up there in team value. That's not really great. Low team value is preferable, but if we want the players to be high level, then the team value will of course go up. Yeah, we didn't get any level ups, so there's no reason for you to watch the next episode, I guess. Wait, no, please don't leave. Go watch the next episode. It might not be out yet though. I hope you enjoyed this match. I hope you like this series, and I'll see you next game, I hope. For now, goodbye and take care.